And this team, man, and I'm back with an educational video, broski. Yes, man. And I'm gonna use this guy called Justin. I think his name is Justin Lee. Justin Lee, that's right. He's popular YouTuber. I don't know. He does a lot of these shorts. It's all over YouTube. You see him all the time pop up. Anyways, I'm gonna use a small section here to explain to you about eccentric exercise, RDL, in bodybuilding, how bodybuilders do deadlifts. And this also builds your hamstrings because it's important to have strong hamstrings. Okay, man. So how he says, Justin Lee says how to deadlift 2025. Okay, I'm just doing this one section. Okay, I'm not doing the whole thing, but whatever.
For the powerlifting RDL, it's very much similar to that of doing deadlifts off the floor. You get to take some of that old movement pattern from doing a bodybuilding RDL to the powerlifting RDL by still controlling some of the eccentric motion while going down the deadlift. As we all know, a lot of people do not even train the eccentric when it comes to deadlifting, which is why a lot of powerlifters...
That's right. A lot of people do not train the eccentric. Powerlifting does not do eccentric exercises. Bodybuilders, we do eccentric training. That's how we build our muscle. Now, I'm not saying all people that lift out there are doing it perfectly. They're winging it because they're not sure. They're always doing concentric, then sometimes they're doing eccentric. They're not really doing full eccentric loads. That's the difference. But anyways, so this is a good example of an eccentric exercise. I would say eccentric, but he's still going all the way up to the top where the tension is supposed to be kept right about there and then down and then up. But okay, you can still do it to the top concentrically. If you can if you can manage it, okay, fine, do it. You still have to have a lot of load. So this is still pretty heavy anyways, regardless. But this is a bodybuilding RDL. A type of deadlift, bodybuilding deadlift, where we're doing eccentric, and there's concentric, there's starting motion, but really it's eccentric.
Of crappy hamstrings, and unlike the bodybuilding version of doing the RDLs, you can load a lot closer to your true training max with the powerlifting.
That's right. You know what, man? This is what's gonna really build the fuck out of you, man. It's gonna make you so. If you could do those like him, because bro, this kid's young and he does some eccentric work. He looks pretty built. And I'm telling you, you do a lot of those. Instead of just picking up the weight and dropping it, you do it eccentrically. And I'm telling you, man, you're probably gonna be like a brute, super strong doing those. In the past, I did those. I never did deadlifts. I did them like these, like he did them, like that. Because that's bodybuilding style. To build your body, that's the whole point. Building your body big and strong, big and strong. So this is just an example. I mean, if I were you, I would stop lifting the weight up in the air and dropping it like a yo-yo. See what I mean? Keep the mechanical tension on the muscle and use a lot of eccentric heavy load, eccentric loading. See what I mean? So you can cause damage to the muscle fiber. You can trigger the growth factors so you can grow big and strong.
RDL. For myself, I can do about 90% of my training max off the floor. Still weaker because we're still controlling the eccentric, and the eccentric is a lot harder to control compared to just training the concentric form off the floor with traditional deadlifts. Now, if you have no idea whether you should thoracically round or not, and you have massive lumbar rounding, do not thoracically round. Learn how to deadlift with a neutral spine. Learn the two versions of the RDL that we explained.
Yeah, that's absolutely shit. Garbage. Don't do that. Don't do any of that. Powerlifting shit's garbage. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. You tell me what you think about that. I'll see you in the next video. So do the eccentric deadlifts, brodoski. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, man.